Alright, welcome back to Skyrim. So last time we did a lot. We investigated Blackreach, got all of the Crimson Urn roots we need +1 for the Return to Your Roots quest. And we also cracked open that safe and got kind of scammed in the process. Now, we are going to return to the Quara Lair. We have a few tasks to report in on. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. Right. Put the Bloodfire Amulet back on, and go report our various successes in. Alright, starting with you, I guess, Enar. Job's done.
I bet our rivals are getting nervous, seeing how fast we're growing.
Alright, and you've over-encumbered me. I've also got the relic. I'm honestly not sure what the relic is. I don't remember.
Glad to hear it. I'll start studying it right
Oh, from the
away.
Dwemer Museum.
Here, for your trouble.
Alright. Oh, it was damaged. Interesting. Okay, you gave me 250 gold for that. Big whoop. Yeah. What do you have for sale?
Bits and pieces. Salvage mostly.
Let's get rid of that helmet you gave me because it sounds heavy. Alright, what else? What else? I could probably put the backpack back on. It's not a bad idea. Assassin and sneak attacks, that could be pretty useful actually. I'll hold on to those. I'll sell you all of these minor healing potions, and then 6 of these regular healing potions. I tend to go through the bigger stuff these days. Got a fuck ton of books. I'll put those away in solitude. Black soul gems. I kind of want to hold on to those, even though they are a bit heavy. Yeah, I don't exactly have a lot that I can really sell, or rather that I want to sell.
Fear nothing.
Actually, hold on. There was one thing.
Those
Oops.
damn vigilants think
Shit.
they can push us back. Let's teach them the futility of opposing the Quora.
Wasn't trying to take a job right now, but I guess I'll get on it.
Glad to hear it. We can't let those hunters think they run the show. Show no mercy.
Started silencing Stendar. Salvius Farm. Another farm. In the Reach. Okay. Let's get the backpack on. What do you have for sale?
Bits and pieces.
I
Salvage
want to
mostly.
sell you these soul gems. I didn't accidentally sell Azura Star, did I? No, good.
Enjoy the hunt.
Alright, who else do I need to report into? Any potions of blood here that I could take? No, just a bunch of human flesh. You. I killed the Kronvenger Scholar at Midnight Barrow.
Good work. Can't let them get their hands on anything useful.
Alright, is there anything else I need to report to you? No, I still have an active job from you. Malili, I think I have a couple things for you. Okay, the job is complete.
Profit for me, profit for you. Everyone wins.
Alright, ooh, that's actually decent payment for once. And then I have the items you requested.
So you do. My client will be quite pleased, assuming he survives. Never let it be said I don't deal fairly. Here's your pay.
Okay, what'd you give me? I'm just waiting for the items to disappear. Anything? Anything at all? 600 gold. Any bonus? Nope, just 600 gold. You know what? That's actually decent payment. Do you have any special work for me?
I truly appreciate your desire for profit, but I'm afraid I've nothing for you right now. Keep
No.
up your usual tasks. I'm sure something special will turn up before long.
Did you learn anything useful in Solitude?
I made several business deals, arranged a half a dozen murders, and negotiated some future trade opportunities. Don't worry, I know that's not what you meant. You meant about the spy. I learned that a wealthy Imperial woman arrived at the Winkling Skeever Inn shortly after the spy arrived, and departed just before we got there.
Did you say Winkling?
Couldn't get permission to search the room she was staying in, but you might find it useful to go check. I suspect our mystery woman was another agent of the Order. Perhaps the same one who alerted Yelkar to the spy's presence. Oh, Yelkar thinks I don't know about that. Well, it's none of my concern either way.
So there might be something interesting in one of the rooms in the inn in Solitude. Noted. I guess I'll ask for another job while I'm here, might as well.
It's truly wonderful how eager you are to help my business. You're making me quite rich. As it happens, I do need something. A bandit with the gall to call himself Hamloth the Honest has been interfering with my business. He's ambushed several of my smugglers and stolen my merchandise. I want him dead, as painfully as possible. No need to say anything. You already offered after all. Let me know when he's dead.
Okay. Do you have anything else?
We simply don't have enough cattle to keep everyone here fed. I suggest we help another clan donate one to us.
Another one of these. Okay, consider it done.
Cattle may not be as satisfying as a proper hunt, but they serve a useful purpose.
Alright. So, ooh. Yelkar might have more for me. Blood and Snow. That is almost the name of the creation. I think I might be approaching the end. Cattle raid. I think something broke there.
For the
Yeah, let's just untick that for the time being. If I need more jobs, I'll drop it and then talk to her again. Alright, so is it just speaking to Yelkar that I have left for now? Yes. Okay. Anything new here? No, there's a scout's report. Is that about... Yeah, the Black Reach note. Got it. Bear Claws. I don't know what those do. Restore stamina, fortify health, fortify one-handed, and damage armor. Okay, nothing terribly useful. You're just a fledgling. Ah, you're a guard.
Fear nothing.
Hold! Now cast!
Yoke.
There you are. Something's happened.
Oh? Something's happened.
Good timing. Our scouts reported a lot of activity at Stendar's beacon. They might be planning to strike against us. I need someone to scout Stendar's beacon and figure out what they're up to.
Okay, I'll head there as soon as possible.
If you see an opportunity to strike, take it. Kill everyone you see.
Okay, so that is yet another thing to take us to the rift. Ah, optional extinguish Stendar's beacon. Okay, yeah, because we do have to go to the rift to report into the Serethi farm with our 30 Crimson Nernroot samples, which I want to do sooner rather than later, because they are taking up inventory capacity. Yelkar, you have something for me?
Drop
No, I'll
whatever
sit
you're
down.
doing. I have good news.
Okay, let's hear it.
Actually, let's talk in my chambers. No telling who might be eavesdropping.
Alright, go to your chambers. It doesn't seem like you're getting up and moving, so just in case, I'm going to select you in the console so I can move to player if needed.
Hold! Now cast!
Okay, I believe these are his chambers. Yeah, we came down here and looted some stuff when we first joined. Okay. You do not appear to be in here. Just gonna pop a save before doing this. Oops. Sorry, I have to type around my mic arm, so it makes it a little bit difficult to do that.
Okay, we can talk here.
All right, what's happening?
Before that, I'd like to thank you. Since I became clan lord after the Red Year, I've tried to lead the clan as Volrina would have, to embody the ideal Quora. But I'm well aware I never succeeded. I never even met Volrina. All I can do is imitate half-remembered stories. And for all our talk, the truth is, I know this clan is a poor imitation of the old Quora. Or, at least, we were. The day we met, I heard a voice telling me to go to Kronvanger Cave. I can only imagine it was the voice of Volrina. You were the key. I didn't know how, but I knew. And you've proved me right. Thanks to you, we've finally had some true victories. You've weakened our rivals, strengthened our position. We've even been approached by other clans, seeking alliances. And now, it's time to strike. We are going to raid Kronvanger Hall, and we are going to wipe them out. It's time to stop hiding in our lair and act like true Quora. I want you to lead the attack. Go to Kronvanger Cave and find a way to their headquarters. I'll follow with the rest of the clan. Let us show Skyrim the true terror of the Quora. For Volrina.
I guess it is time then. I must have really impressed him for him to admit weakness and also give that much praise. Interesting. Definitely something that we want to prioritize doing soon. Can't possibly risk the Kronvanger hearing about our plans before we get to actually enact them. He seemed somewhat wary about who might overhear, and it could have been because he was giving praise and admitting weakness, but that also could be a sign that he doesn't quite trust everybody here, so I want to be careful about that. And these speculations are actually speculations. Like I said, when I played this creation before, I did the Kronvanger side of things, so I don't know how this side of the story is going to wrap up. And there is, of course, a lot of other things to do after this quest with A Tale of Blood and Snow. We still have those things on Solstheim to do, as well as a few other quests that we can handle here. Alright, so current plan, I think, I want to pop into Rimerock Burrow to retrieve the Rueful Axe. That, by the way, shouldn't count as a carry capacity, because it's a quest item. Then I want to head to Solitude. I'll probably do the duel there. Then I'll put some things away. Not ready to wrap up the Bard's College expansion quest yet, so I'm not going to talk to Sledrick. After that... No, I think I want to prioritize the other things first. I want to go down to the stables, I suppose, and head to Windhelm. I'll do a couple things there. Then we'll hit the Kronvanger lair. Apologies. And then continue south to Serethi Farm, then east to Riften, east to Stendarr's Beacon, and then we'll see how things go from there. So that sounds like a plan to me. It is starting to get a little bit late, though, so we'll probably have to spend the night in Solitude, which is fine by me. Like I said, first things first, Rimerock Burrow. Is that the marker right there? I feel like it is, because it is, yeah, pretty westerly. I was just thinking it was a bit more north, but I suppose we're pretty close to it in terms of how north we are. Got some kind of a cave here. Lost Echo Cave. Might be worth exploring another time. It seems like since we're starting to wrap up A Tale of Blood and Snow, and then we'll shortly wrap up Bard's College expansion, it seems like our agenda is going to get much clearer. So we'll have more time for explorations and such. Okay, Rimerock Burrow. Did I miss... It is a little bit higher, yeah. I think I might have missed the road. Shouldn't have turned off there. That is a very tall tower, by the way. Overcompensating for something, huh? Architects. Get that saber cat out of the picture. Troll 2. Remember when we got pummeled by the frost troll on the way up the High Hrothgar? Progress. Alright. So does the road continue this way? It does, kind of. So it looks like we have to go back down a little bit and then past Volshiga. Yeah. Okay. Bandits. You know what?
I'm warning you. Back off.
No!
Have a Phantom Lavana, would you?
That's the best you can do.
Phantom Lavana succeeded in her job, it would seem. Hi, twin. I don't think that's supposed to happen, though, leaving the ash pile. That's pretty funny. I think that's because there's a mod that makes it so that when you die as a vampire, you disintegrate into ash. I highly doubt Bard's College expansion actually factored in that as a thing to consider. Now, we could also make that a resonating shout, and what that does as well, when you make it resonating, is it makes it so that when your copy attacks an enemy and deals damage, you absorb part of that health. So basically, as your phantom does damage, you will be healed. I think that's also just really interesting with the Ebony Blade and the Vampire. Very thematic to have extra life steal. I don't know what this is for. Meridia Sanctum. Defined by Meridia. Not sure what mod that is, but its plugin is just called Meridia. Got another Bardic Inspiration. Rimrock Burrows right here. Let's get off the horse. I think I took the most stupid route to get there, but oh well. Yeah, there's definitely an easier route off on the other side of where I'm going.
Hold! Now cast!
Oh. I wasn't really expecting that to kill, but I'm also not overly upset by that because it'll at least reset me to where my fucking horse was so I can go around the other way. Alright. Oh, we're back here. Okay, one sec. Alright, yeah, the path is over there. I got distracted by this place, though. It drew my attention away, so that's why I missed it. I was just discovering it. Alright, continuing on. Yeah, there it is. Rimrock Burrow. Alright, there's apparently a wizard in here, so we have to be a little bit careful.
Feel the weight of their loading.
Fine!
There, you were easy enough. I do have to say I'm much happier with the current frequency of Mafala comments. It's happened like twice over the last couple episodes, which is much better than how frequent it was before. Rueful Axe. Deals 5 poison damage per second for 10 seconds. Deals 10 stamina damage per second for 10 seconds. And then the Rueful Axe, by design, is actually pretty shit, unless it's been overhauled by Artificer. It swings very slowly, although I'm not sure it's actually as slow as it is in vanilla. But yes, we have a few things to loot in here, which is good. Just a novice lock that's easily smashable, that's fine. Not taking too much loot because I don't want to become over-encumbered. If you're wondering why I'm leaving things like staves behind right now. Alright, yeah, I'll use a black sword gem. There we go. Currently, all of the musical motifs, I guess there's key, all the musical motifs are playing because it was doing that vanilla bug where it gets stuck on the death sound. That was funny, whirlwind sprinting off and dying. I wasn't expecting to die. Alright. Let's get back to Cinnamon and then ride to Solitude. I'm going to pause some of the recordings. It is a little bit of backtracking. Alright, we should be coming up on Wolf Skull Cave in the Shrine of Meridia now. So we'll turn this way. Wait, does the road sign indicate that it is further? No, I think that this way works. Yeah, we just passed Kilcreath. It's funny, I would never take the other route that I was suggesting on the signpost in order to get to Solitude. You know, I suppose I could have camped out here rather than going all the way back to Solitude, but that's fine. I think Levana would appreciate sleeping under her own roof after the extensive journey we had in Blackreach. She's taking off her mask automatically again. I did also notice that the Phantom form was actually not using the mask. I assume it had it equipped, but it was just maybe invisible because of the hide helmet mod. I'm not sure.
Once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to right.
Yeah, let's ride the horse all the way up to the gate because I am going to become over-encumbered again once I take all of the unique items and the gold that I want to store off of Cinnamon. Alright, park her right here. Mind the horse for me, would you? Your Thane commands it. Alright, so take all of this shit and immediately get over-encumbered to hell. I'll take that as well. Ooh, yeah, and I need those tablets. I'll probably swing by Sledrig's Sanctuary so that I can spend some Bardic Inspiration and unlock these tablets, but I'm not going to talk to him yet. Because like I said, I'm not ready to wrap that up yet. I want to finish up a few things before I do that. Right, I'm going to pause the recording so you don't have to watch this. Alright, I've just put a bunch of stuff away. I'm not quite going to bed yet because I do have a couple things I want to take care of. First thing was that Malili did mention that one of the rooms in the Solitude Inn was rented by somebody that she thinks was related to the spy that we dealt with. So I'm going to take a look there. The other thing is that I have a little bit of vampiric thirst building up, so I want to feed as well. So I figured I'd check out the inn first. Oh, that's Helvana. I'd check out the inn first, and then by the time I'm done, hopefully somebody's asleep, and I could just have a little snacky.
Here to indulge in some music, or just here for the ambiance?
Excuse me. As of right now, I am just investigating. That's fine. Okay, I doubt it would be this room, because I think this is his kid's room. Yeah, probably one of the upstairs ones, or maybe a cellar room, if there is a cellar room. Just gonna have a look in here. This is the room that you can rent. Off in the dragon. I'm not really seeing anything, although it's quite possible I'm having a case of Let's Player blindness. Wouldn't be the first or the last time. Aha, spy's report. Mistress Kyrelia. I think that's Viatrix Kyrelia, the VC we've been seeing mentioned in notes before. I am pleased to report that all matters proceed as you expected. Domna has entered the crypts below Solitude and has enthralled minions, and I shall follow with the scroll you provided. I hope to return with good news by the time you receive this missive. Amiable Northwood. That's definitely an alias if ever I've heard one. Amiable Northwood. Right, and another thing is that we saw evidence of VC in the dreams that we were having when we first turned, and Yelkar mentioned a voice told him to go to Kronvenger Cave. I wonder if VC, Viatrix Kyrelia, is actually who steered him toward me. She seems to have taken an interest in me for some reason. Perhaps she knew the potential that Lavana had. Okay, nobody asleep here yet.
Seems there's always more to be done.
Excuse me.
Good to see you.
Poor children. Nobody down here. Yes, there is somebody down here. Not sure who you are, but you are a snack. There we go. Satiated at last. Now to return home. I'll have a night's sleep there, and then we can head out in the morning toward Windhelm as I planned. Cat. Don't know why Lavana is wearing her mask right now. Perhaps she'll take it off when she gets inside her house. Yep. Alright, let's go to bed now. Do I have a level up banked? No. Didn't think so, but I figured I might as well check. Going to sleep in my armor, as per the usual. Let's just sleep for 6 hours. We won't be up early-ish, because we're going to take a carriage first thing. Alright, no dreams, no dreams. Alright, let us head out.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Warrior's Challenge. Ah, for Hendraheim. Long ago, my ancestors built a great hall on the mountainside north of Bile Gulch Mine. Please go away, objective text. They called it Hendraheim, a warrior's home that was said to rival Sovngarde itself. As the last of my clan, I wish to bequeath this home to a true warrior and a fellow bequeath this home to a true warrior and a fellow warrior. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I've heard you're a worthy fighter, but I would like you to prove it with your blade. Should you can defeat, you will be granted the right to purchase my hall from the steward of Markarth, a Vina shield hearth. And the grammar of that note was a little bit strange. I think it's been modified by one of the mods. I'm not sure, though. If that is how it is for the actual paid product, though, then that's unacceptable. If it's a mod changing it, then that's fine. I think it does alter it a little bit because you still have to buy the house. She doesn't just give it to you outright if you beat her. Right, Cinnamon will catch up to me once we get to Windhelm. For now, we're just taking the carriage. You probably also noticed when I was going through my inventory, yeah, much lighter. I put all of my alchemy ingredients besides the Crimson Nern root away in a barrel, as well as most of my empty bottles, put my books away. I'm still carrying some gems and stuff. I do have a gold ingot that I want to use to make some jewelry, to level up my smithing, and I'm only carrying 1,000 gold right now. I have like 40,000 in the safe, though. Right.
Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
It's one eye. I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
To Windhelm.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Yes, let's go.
Ready to go yet?
Alright, what time is it? It's 5:04 p.m., which is probably a good thing. We're probably going to launch the attack at night because not all of the vampires of the Quara can move around in the day like me. We do have a couple things to do here. We can kill the Kronvanger Hunter in the catacombs, and we can give alms to the beggar for that challenge. Much like the Warriors challenge note that I was just given. Somebody else challenged us, and they want to see me give a beggar some alms before we fight to make sure I'm, I don't know, a good judge of character or something. So you know what, let's start with the beggar, because there's a stairway down to the docks here. And we'll deal with the battle once we leave town again.
I don't like strangers.
Fuck you too, buddy. Hi. Thoughts and prayers. No. Oh, I don't have any food to give you. Here, have 100 gold pieces. It's barely a dent in what Levana truly has.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. All right, then.
Alright, so now she should be at the Shrine of Talos, across the bridge there. Let's first deal with the Kronvanger before we do that. I have to imagine the vampires of the Quara clan are probably lying in wait nearby, because I slept through the night, but they probably moved through the night. Alright. So the catacombs are on the other side of the city, not in the Grey Quarter. Am I dirty right now? How's my hygiene? Slightly dirty. Okay. I thought I noticed some dirt on my hands. Well, what happened here? No guard? We're just staring at a corpse?
When someone has to die.
Why'd you say it like that? Someone has to die. Weirdo. I call him a weirdo, then immediately loot the body that everybody's staring at. Alright. So there is a Kronvanger down here somewhere, probably deeper than the surface level catacombs. Yeah, because this is the public-facing area. And the vampire probably doesn't want to be hanging around a shrine to RK, of all things. Isn't the Windhelm Catacombs also a dungeon that you can do in Elder Scrolls Online? Might be. Might be the inspiration to why they've been expanded by whatever mod is doing this. Looks like we have a proper Nordic ruin down here. Although it looks like our quarry is not far. I got some bandits in here. Of course, a Kronvanger would surround themselves in filth like that. Okay, no trap? No trap, I'm surprised. 101 Drakkar. Not worth many septims, but decent little find there.
Your spider food.
What, do you all practice that line or something? Your spider food, they shout, trying to be menacing, but failing epically. Perhaps you should consider wearing more armor. I know they don't wear much armor because they prefer stealth over direct conflict, but still. Can I feed on you when you're down like that? No. Oh well, it was worth trying. Ah, got a Draugr. Alright. Killed quite a few people in this area. That staff isn't very valuable, so I might end up dropping it if I end up becoming over-encumbered. You know, I wouldn't mind having a set of this just as a keepsake. I suppose I could have taken it from the Quara layer or not the Quara layer, the Kronvenger layer proper, but oh well. Fangs of Mephala. They are false followers of Mephala. Levana has determined, because I think Mephala wouldn't have made Levana her champion if she was actively working against true followers of Mephala. Alright, we've got another one of those hidden door things. Don't really see a mechanism to open it right now, but I don't really need to go that way. I've already completed my job. Probably don't want to spend too long in here either, because it is already kind of later in the day. Yeah, let's just go. We got what looks like the main treasure. We've dealt with the Kronvenger down here, so let's go. I'll do that battle, and then we'll head toward Kronvenger Cave. Rude. Alright. Yeah, that's not the way out. That's the other hidden door. Then we just go up here. Right? Yeah. Ah, there's the guard. I'm not going to talk to her right now. I'm a little bit too busy. Ah, Windhelm, charming as usual, with shouts of death to the Empire! Alright. That shrine isn't too far. I could call Cinnamon, but really, it is just up there. I believe this is from the Ebony Plate creation that comes with Anniversary Edition. If I'm not mistaken, she has a set of enchanted Ebony Plate. Got a saber kitty right here to put down. Rude. I thought that was a person right there. Yeah, you see that? That looks like an arm, and that looks like a body. Can I get a crosshair to show? No, I guess, but look above my crossguard. That looks like the body, that looks like the arm. And when I was back there, they were kind of hiding behind the plant here. Yeah, there's the person we're supposed to be challenging. I think she said no words need to be exchanged, just battle. But I do have a few words I'm going to say to her, I guess. That's why you never challenge the Dragonborn on a cliff of some sort. That's too good. I didn't even need to draw my sword to finish you off. Ebony plate. That shit is heavy, but pretty valuable. Reflection of melee damage. That's interesting, but my helmet has a really good armor rating enchantment that I don't want to get rid of. Extra damage with one-handed, that's useless. Stamina regeneration and health increased. But I am never going to replace Ebony Mail. To Levana. First off, I'm sorry about the tests. My hope was that it'd give me a window into your mind and bring comfort to mine. You gave a beggar a full purse of gold. You're someone who goes above and beyond, putting the lives of others above your own. Yeah, that was just a front, a show. But not even 1,000 septims could save the life of every man, woman, and child. Take my advice. So my advice to you is to not fall victim to your kindness. Don't worry, I'm not going to. There are people like me who will take advantage of it, and there's times where you'll have to make a hard decision for the greater again. Save who you can, but do what you must. Lastly, to ones I knew in life, don't mourn my death. As one of you once told me, when all you could do is look to the past, it's time to close the book on one's future. I do so on my own terms. Goodbye. Then you have a book. Volume 1 of the Crimson Dirks, which I guess I'll take. Excuse me, I had the hiccups. Who is trying to kill me? Ah, you. Are you Vigilant of Stendarr? Fine. Yes. You have a crossbow. Cool. Amulet of Stendarr. Take that from you. Don't I actually need potions of cure disease for a quest I was given or something? Now, hold on. Was it... It's Hendraheim. Through the world. Fuck. Legend. I was trying to read Legends and Angler at the same time, and it came out as Forbidden Language somehow. Probably a miscellaneous then. Yeah, 5 cure disease to Yorn. I think I just have 1? Yeah. Oh well. I could probably make the rest. I probably have the ingredients between vampire dust and like hawk feathers or something. But yes, let's move on to the Kronvenger lair and deal with this thorn in the Quara side. Prove the superiority of our clan and so on and so forth. I will want to cross this water, so I'm just going to save in case it kills me to do it this way.
Hold, now cast!
Boom, perfectly calculated in my mind. I was totally confident the entire time. Just ignore what I said about saving in case I die. Got a giant here. I'm just gonna... Oh, you survived that. I guess it wasn't a crit. If it was a crit, it probably would have killed. Alright, Kronvenger Cave. We should be getting pretty close. I remember it being on the riverbank. What ore is this? Iron. You know, I could have taken cinnamon from the shrine, but oh well, it's a little bit too late. Probably a good idea to keep her away from the vampire fight anyway, so... There's Mixwater Mill over there. Isn't the cave, like, really nearby? Is that it? Right in front of me? Yes. Oh, what are the multiple objectives I have there? Oh, return to Acreus. I guess he's waiting for me in there. Shows that the clan, in fact, were moving overnight. So they went inside, but didn't take care of the one out front. I don't know, maybe they're hiding somewhere in the cave. hear a bunch of spiders, which I guess is to be expected. Be prepared to see me get webbed a bunch. Oh shit. Case in point. At least my poison cloak will actually slowly kill them as I'm laying on the ground.
Excellent work.
Okay, so we have to go through here. Boop.
No one can defend.
Oh, they were keeping strays out front, were they?
Pathetic.
There. Single septum. All right. Lots of body parts in here. Locked room. Oddly, not a skill book. I always thought this cave was a little bit interesting because of, like, the cabin here. I guess they're already inside? Find the key to the spider... Oh, it's for this Anniversary Edition stuff. No thank you. I don't really fancy a pet spider. Then again, follower Mafala, you know what? Yes, it fits Lavana. Right, where's the key? Oops, that's locked. I'll probably send the spider to Breeze home because it'll be pretty loud in Proudspire Manor. Where's the key? Is it deeper into the cave? A little bit of a ways back. Perhaps it was being held by one of the vampires I killed. Yes. There we go. And you can read this if you want. I'll let the text clear so you can pause it. There you go. Back up. Let's free the spider. You know what? The spider's actually pretty quiet. I think I will send it to Proudspire Manor, after all. It's quiet and small. Wait for me at home. Proudspire Manor. Imagine breaking into a house and then seeing a giant fuck-off spider pet. Alright, got lots of skeletons being summoned. Lots of magic being cast.
I'll make this hot.
Oh, shit, I got webbed. Please get up before you get drained to death, Lavana. Okay. Drink, 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 drink. Nice try. Almost got me, but it's not going to be that easy. Okay, let's drink some more. The magic is a little bit overwhelming. Let's drink a stamina potion. Get Phantom Lavana in here.
Time to feast.
We got another one right here.
Barely.
Ooh, got some potions of blood. Gladly take some of those. I think we've taken care of the main force. Those are stealing for some reason. Grey Host Reliquary. You see, this is what they were looking for with that scholar down in Midnight Barrow. I guess they got it before we could. That gives us a little bit of a blessing, I guess. But yeah, this is a big MacGuffin from ESO.
Keep on your guard.
Are you sweeping the place? Weirdo. Alright, take these. There we go. Enchanter's Primer. I'll read it, but I'm not an enchanter. I guess it'll make us level quicker as we charge our blade to have that enchanting insight. Ebony Sword. Return to Kronvenger Hall. That's stealing for some reason. Now, is there going to be a Kronvenger amulet around here? I wouldn't mind having another teleport point. We do have this book that we could learn, but again, I'm not a caster, so I'm not going to do that. One of the subtitles has been stuck post-mortem. Ooh, you have a full set of the Wolf Queen. Interesting. Ring of the Footpad. I think I'm going to hold on to that, actually. What's my current left-hand ring? Minor health, 20 points? You know what? Let's change. Do so covertly so the Quora don't see me taking up stealthy means. I think I'm supposed to be talking to Agreus. I'm just searching this place first. Lots of dead vampires. Lots of dead Quora. Or not Quora, Kronvenger. I don't know why I get them flipped in my brain. Maybe it's because my first playthrough was a Kronvenger, so I'm used to referring to the Quora as enemies. Crippling Venom. Take that to sell. I have a strange feeling that the Kronvenger amulet would be sitting right there. I'm gonna double check over here, though. Nope, no idea where it is. Hopefully it didn't get lost. Got some kind of cage there.
God damn it!
What happened?
A trap. Yelkar charged through that door after Vilkoslak, and the gate closed behind him. Without the key, we are not getting through. Split up and search the hall. The key must be here somewhere.
Yeah, I didn't find it when I was looting, but I wasn't exactly looking for a key. So I suppose I could have... Ah. No, that's the exit key. Suppose I could have just missed it. Is there a quest marker? Well, there's another one to talk to you.
Turn this ruin upside down.
Gaudy Decker. Still, there might be something useful hidden around.
Are you sweeping up the vampire remains? I think I see where we need to go. Yeah, there's more to the ruin this way. Remember how we had to clear out Stone Garden earlier in the series? This is pretty much the Kronvenger equivalent area. Big Nordic ruin. All right. Ah, spirit spider. I don't know why that spider's spectral. I'm probably going to get webbed a lot in here, and it's going to make me a little bit frustrated, I imagine. Fine. Okay, let's take care of you. Got a bunch of spider statues around as well. think that's a third person to grab these. Right. Continue looking this way. Ah! Aha! I can break master doors now. Nice. Ooh. Now, I imagine this is a much more impressive find if you're not using a mod that replaces it all with Drakkar. Because Drakkar are pretty low value. I'm not going to pick up the entire pile like I did before, mind you, so don't worry. You don't have to sit through that again. I don't have anything stuck to my hand, right? Sometimes that can happen when you spam animations like that. Corrupted Shades. Possibly conjured by the Kronvenger. I don't know how I got staggered there. There was no contact made either way. There we go. I think I'm getting better at dodging the webs. Ooh, this one's named. It was named until I killed it. Conjure Spectral Spider. Interesting. If Lavanna was a conjurer, that might be a spell that she would be interested in. Again, being a follower of Mephala and all. Okay, I think that's everything for this room. Yeah, it's a big empty thingamajig. Okay. Nothing there. Ah. So many webs. I guess it is only appropriate for the Spider Clan. Very much out of stamina now. Let's deal with you. Rude. Okay, let's drink a stamina potion now. I have to imagine that guy probably had the key. Ooh, that's a valuable staff. Could sit in the throne, but I still hear enemies, so that's probably not the best idea. Right, where was... Aha. Yes. Infestation, that's a valuable spell as well. Creatures and people up to level 30 randomly attack for 60 seconds. On death, elemental spiders burst forth. That's an interesting spell. Vokozlak's Key. Why do I have a loot on my back? I must have picked one up by mistake. Okay, I already looted that chest. What about this one? Yes, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to spend the time picking up those Drakkar. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, that door is still locked. Did I miss a quick way out or something? Probably. It's fine. I have the key that we need, so I'm not going to dwell on it. how's my stress doing right now? Moderate? Maybe... How many potions of blood did I pick up? 11. I'll use 1. That'll get my stress down. Or at least it should. Still feeling a little stressed. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, still not seeing the Kronvenger amulet anywhere. Oh well, I might just end up missing out on a teleport point, which is fun. Scrib jerky. Reminds Levana of home. I almost called her Mafala for some reason. Let's get this open. And pull the chain. Are we supposed to just be going down there? Blood and snow. Find Yelkar is optional. Kill Vilkozlak. Cover the Kronvenger Hall key. Yeah, I already got that one. That's fine. Ah, you got a Wisp Mother. Spider Child. I didn't get to read the first name in time. Svenja Spider Child. Must have been someone important to the Kronvenger. There you are. Are you quite alright? You appear to be quite antsy. Oh, there we go.
I'll live. But my pride won't. I couldn't even scratch Vilkozlak. I'm counting on you. For the Quora.
Some leader of the Brute clan he is. Might be time for a bit of a change of management. Potions of blood. Letter from an ally. Honorable Broodfather Vilkozlak, following up on my recent missive, I believe I have confirmed the resting place of the Bloodfire Amulet. Please use the enclosed map and key to your benefit. The amulet deserves to be of Skyrim's most venerable clan, not resting away in a barrow. VC. Viatrix was playing both sides, it seems. Perhaps she was interested in seeing what clan would be stronger. Got some aloe vera here. Store health, stamina, damage magicka, and invisibility. Pretty decent ingredient. I'll take some of that. Now this up ahead is the dueling chamber, according to the key that I picked up. Oh, that's a lot of spiders. Let's deal with them quick. Do you mind? I'm killing your spiders. And I'm paralyzed. Okay, drink a potion, come on. There we go. Them. Definitely a tougher fight than I was expecting because of all those spiders. Ah, there's the Kronvenger amulet. Okay. Also, he must have been a really good conjurer. The spell he used to conjure the Death Lord there is from my spell mod. It's like the highest level of the summon skeleton spell that you can get. And you might have noticed as well, the Draugr summoned its own skeleton. That's the gimmick of the skeleton spells. They are like nesting dolls. They will continue to summon other skeletons at higher levels. So they're a bit frail, but they keep coming. Ooh, there's another note here. This is from a historian to my esteemed patron. As requested, I have continued my investigations into the history of the Kromvanger clan of vampires. However, much as it pains me to say, I have been unable to locate any records of the clan prior to the late Second Era. I am aware, of course, of your assurances that the clan existed prior. I simply mean that I have found no written documents mentioning the name. Is it possible that the clan went by a different name or branched off from another clan? I shall pursue that avenue of inquiry next. Though I ask your patience, the documents from before the interregnum are rare, and documents from the First Era even more so. I assure you, however, that I shall continue my studies as long as you are able to provide continued funding. Okay, so it sounds like he was somewhat unsuccessful in uprooting the history of the clan. That has a weird hitbox to interact with. Well, I did what our oh-so-powerful leader couldn't and took down Kozlak on my own. That ought to be worth some recognition, I say. Alright, so the next step is to return to the Quara lair. But I am going to do that next time, because that's where I'm going to wrap up this episode. It's been quite long. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.